Municipality sends their regards. The new ring and belt routes are a resounding success and
okay. Weird. Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK, welcome back to Bus Simulator 18, continuing our career, and I'm in the hunt for 106, just under 106,000 euros, or whatever the term is here. Apologies for my demeanour today if I look a little bit rougher and ready than I usually do. It's because I've had precisely 30 minutes sleep. 30 minutes sleep. I'm shattered. There's an awful lot going on over here.
Excellent work. I knew you could pull it off. I'm happy to hand you the keys to the agricultural and industrial areas.
Yeah. Show up at your face. So we're continuing on here. We're level 9. We've unlocked the CNG bus. We're just a little bit shy of the cash. And if I go to the shop here. So we've got 224,000 in the bank, which isn't bad. But we need an additional, say, 106,000 in order to buy this Urban Way 12-meter Iveco, which is a CNG bus, a natural gas bus. So, yeah, that's our target for today. Now, I was thinking about how I'm going to do this, and I'm thinking I might be able to do a bit of a cheeky one. I think maybe. So if we come in and we check all these bus drivers off here, because this Astra Promenade pulls in an expected revenue of 21,283.99, which is a lot. Now, I don't know if there's a limit to how many bus drivers you can have on this, but I'm going to try and put everybody on it and see if they all pull in 21,000 potentially, because that would be absolutely perfect. Expected revenue, 103,000 euros. So one run on this route is going to earn me all that money. So there you go. Having somebody on all the routes is necessary in order to complete this part of the task. 85% of unlocked bus stops should be on routes which generate income with drivers. I have currently 75% of all bus stops in profitable routes. The highlighted bus stops do not generate income. So if I click on that and pin it, then it's showing me these purple ones are the ones that I need to attach to a route of some sort in order to complete that task. So that's okay. We could do that today, actually, couldn't we? Because this one's been driven already. I've already done this route, so we can extend this route. I can edit this route. And I can add these two. And I love that you can drag and drop these now, because that makes such a huge difference. Now, is that right? Hay scales, where's hay scales? Oh no, because that starts there. Okay then, so hay scales, sugar mill, Nutrivore Research Lab, that's this one. So I could add this one in there, couldn't I? Corn Street Agricultural. Oh, it's all getting a bit messy. It's all getting a bit messy. Let's just get rid of all of that. And let's tidy this up properly. So we're going to do a route that goes from here to here to here. Oh man, I'm actually really not. I really don't think that's a good route. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not a bad route. And that would, I think, push us over the 85% that we need on this route. So if we save that, that's now been adjusted. And I'll drive this route, and then that should be a profitable route with drivers on it, but we'll see. Whatever happens, we should have a CNG bus by the end of this drive, unless I drive badly. So wish me luck, because that definitely can happen. All right. Yeah, we're going to go out on the A37. Random weather. Do. What we're going to do, though, before I do anything else, is just drop my graphics down a bit. Okay, we're going to go for high, which is what I used to drive on. I think that'll work much better. Good news as well about performance coming, hopefully, in an update. We'll discuss all that when we're driving. Here we go. So it seems like we have no messages about stops being broken or holidays being in action. So it should theoretically be a pretty straightforward drive. Let's hope my buttons are bound. Cytec's looking good. G29 appears to be okay. Okay, let's get some headlights on here. And okay, I think we're good. Passenger light on. Cashier light off. My light off. Let's go see what kind of weather we've got. Into gear and brake off. Is it night time out there? No. Not even close. Alright, first time we're driving this route. I'm going to take it easy. Just want to come in without any significant... Put the retarder on 3. I don't want any significant issues if I can at all help it. So we'll be taking it nice and easy today. If I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Okay, so far so good. I find the retarder on 3 a bit heavy. 2 I think is much better. Because you can still roll a bit and brake when necessary to let passengers cross. So what should we start with? Let's begin with updates for the game, because I'm sure the majority of you are going to be interested in that. So there is a patch due imminently that will bring significant performance improvements, especially for lower end PCs such as mine. I'm running a GTX 970 and I have an i7 4400, not a K, just 4400. My clock speed is somewhere between 3.4 and 3.8, maybe 4 at a push. So I'm not running anything significant. I'm not running anything totally terrible either. I'm kind of just below the middle ground, I'd say. So I'm very much looking forward to that patch coming out. In addition to that patch, there will be the fixes for the control panels, because they're still not right. They're still not 100% right, so they've obviously been focusing on that. And they're... Is that red? Wow, that went red. I didn't see it go red, but I got away with that somehow. So yes, there's going to be changes for the controller setup, which is good because at the moment they're not ideal. Are these actually traffic lights for me? I genuinely am not sure right now. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, good. So yes, performance enhances and controller setup, and a special focus for wheels. I think 900-degree turning is not quite a thing yet. It's almost doing it, but it's not. And I think that's one of the things that they're focusing on. So all good, positive stuff for the game. Thank goodness. Thank goodness indeed. Now, to explain why I have had just 30 minutes sleep is quite a complex and in some areas personal thing, but I'm not shy or embarrassed about sharing certain things. There are some things I can't talk about because they're personal to other people in our family, and obviously that must remain sacred. So I won't be telling you about those things, but stuff that relates to me directly that I have sort of say over, then I can discuss that. So today, of all days, we went to see the pediatrician. Some of you will know my daughter has autism. Well, officially today she has autism. The whole process by which a child is, for want of a better word, quote unquote, labelled with the term autistic, is a slow, arduous, multi-process thing, and for very good reason, because you don't want people jumping to the wrong conclusion, be it labelling somebody as autistic when they're not, and vice versa can also have dramatic consequences in people's lives. So they have to get these things right, and that takes time. So I have no issues with that. Everyone has been brilliant, but today was the day where we went to see the head lady for the final time, if you will, and yes, we had confirmation. So that is it now. It's written down. That's where we are. We've been expecting this for quite some time, so it's not a shock. We're not upset about it. We're not unprepared. We are very much heading down this road, and if anything, it's a positive thing, because my daughter currently doesn't really get any help at school. Or she does. I mean, you know, the school have been fantastic. They've been very helpful, but she needs someone who she can rely on to be there when she needs them to be there. And at the moment, there is nobody who can do that, because teachers obviously have, I don't know, 30 kids, let's say, in a classroom. That's a lot of kids they've got to look after, and my daughter's just one of them, so you can't expect that, and we don't, obviously. But yes, hopefully the everything is definitely heading in the direction that we should hopefully be getting her a bit more help at school, which would be brilliant for her, and brilliant for the teachers, and brilliant for us, and just brilliant all round. So still a little way to go on that front, but no significant negative consequences from the meeting we had today. Everything is still heading in that direction, so all good really. But we've got some other stuff going on which I cannot and will not be discussing with you, but it's all pretty serious, scary, horrible, nasty stuff. So yeah, it's just a lot of stress on at the moment, And it's just a shame that it's come about at a time when I'm trying to take a back seat and relax and get myself back in check. But that's just the way of the world. It happens that way quite often. I'm not special in that regard. There are lots of people out there in a similar situation to me or a worse situation to me. God bless them. But, yeah, that's just where we are. And sometimes, you know, when you're stressed out and you've got a lot of stuff going on, just switching your brain off at night when it's quiet is not as easy as it seems. You start thinking about stuff that you've been trying not to think about, and you start worrying about things that you've got no control over, and you know how it is. You know how it is. It's nothing special. It's just one of those things that everybody experiences at some point in their life. So yeah, so that's why I'm a bit dishevelled today, a bit space cadet. Quite sure which end is up. Truth be told, if I'm sat not doing very much, like earlier on, I was waiting for a file to render so that I could upload it, and yeah, I just nodded off about, I don't know, 10 times. Just, you know, for a split second when your head drops and that wakes you up.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That kind of thing. So yeah, it's been it's been a long day. It's been a long day, but I wanted to get some videos done today just to try and keep things on schedule. I am trying to get everything back on track and come back to you after the World Cup, having had hopefully a bit of a rest and a break, and feeling mightily refreshed, and be ready to start bringing you lots of much higher quality content, a bit more focused. As a result, I have been putting out some polls asking you what games you'd like me to sort of do Let's Plays on, and you've been very responsive to that. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed the Bus Sim 18 episodes that I've uploaded so far, and I hope that you've been enjoying the ETS2 stuff. I must say I've really enjoyed playing ETS2 with Pro Mods. It's just been wonderful. Had a lovely drive. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Had a lovely drive up into the Welsh mountains the other day. For the first time, I didn't even know they were there, to be honest with you. It looked fantastic. The roads were tight and awkward, and it was just a real challenge, but a lot of fun. But that was meant to be episode 4, I think, which would put me a week and a half ahead of schedule. But because of being tired and stressed out and distracted and whatnot, I accidentally uploaded it, I think about 1:30 on the day that episode 2 was meant to go live. So I do apologise for that. Just one of those things. It happens sometimes. You know, can't really say too much about it. It was a mistake, and it's annoying. It's a bit frustrating because it's forever going to be in the wrong order. But I know you guys are cool. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to just stomach that mistake. It's pretty early days in the ETS2 stuff anyway, so it's not like it was a significant continuation of a previous episode or anything like that. So I know you guys are going to be cool about it, but just to apologise for the mistake, because it was a mistake. Right, I am yabbering on some rubbish today, aren't I? Goodness me, more than usual. And I was going to say something positive about the bus run so far, but I won't, because that's like red flag to a bull. So I'll just shut up and keep talking rubbish and just try and keep this momentum going.
5,000 episodes, Winter of Passion is still going strong.
5,000 episodes. That is a lot of episodes. That is a lot of episodes. I wouldn't mind getting 5,000 ETS2 episodes in. Not sure Bus Sim 18 is the kind of game that can justify that many episodes. And yeah, apologies for the grindiness. Sometimes this game gets a bit grindy. And yeah, because I have limited time available to me, sometimes I can't just show you the best bits. Oh, come on, let me out. I'm out. Good.
I think I just saw a UFO.
I think I just nearly pooped my pants. Oh, definitely pooped my pants that time. Good lord. Right, so anyway, trying to concentrate a little bit. This is a bad route that I've put together here. It's all...
Did you catch the concert last
It's
night
all
at the old
over the
sawmill?
place.
The band seemed to be just
I didn't really think it through very well. I'll probably change it. I'll leave it as is so that we can hopefully get the mission completed. Wow, you were not giving me any rate. Are you gonna? Pretty aggressive, these UI. Sometimes they just look like they're not going to stop at all. But yeah, okay, carry on regardless. 3 minutes 49 on the clock. I still haven't really mastered what the hell that means. Maybe I'll have to speak to the devs and say, look, can you give me like an English, equative paragraph that I can share with everybody that clearly identifies how this thing works? Because it does seem like when you pull up to a bus stop, a different counter starts, perhaps. It's like there's a continuous counter, and then there's also, it's not speed, I don't know what the speed limit is down here.
What was it again?
Let's go for 50. Yeah, it seems like there's a continuous clock, but each time that you pull into a space, into a bus stop, there is also a like individual clock for that bus stop. So based on how many passengers it expects you to have, I guess, or something.
Vacation in Sunny Springs.
It's really not clear. I don't know why they didn't just go with the tried and tested
Sounds lovely. I think
schedule
I'll go vacation
time,
next year.
be there at this time, be at the next bus stop by this time. I guess it's because they were trying to steer away from the heavy simulation aspect. I'm not sure. I've got to say, it seems like the game's running a bit better. Having dropped it down to high, I basically had it on ultra, custom ultra. So it seems to be running a bit better for me. And this is before that patch has been released that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. No idea when that's coming. Just had a bit of inside information from Kostka. If you've been watching any of our bus sim, any of my bus sim 18 videos, or Jimmy Daly's bus sim 18 videos, you shall probably know who Kostka is. He's a super beta tester over at bus sim 18. So he's about 3 versions ahead of us or something like that. So go over, check his channel out. There's a link in my video in the description for this video. So please do go check him out. He makes brilliant content, very high quality, very informative, very, very informative. And to boot, he's a bloody nice guy. So he deserves lots of praise for the hard work he puts in and the nice, pleasant manner in which he shares the information that he has. So go give him a big thumbs up and sub to him and all that kind of good stuff. I haven't got a horn hooked up to my G29 yet, so we're gonna have to use the keyboard. Get out of the road, you beeping ignorant person. Sorry, that's the tiredness talking, that is. It is true that I think, anyway, that when you haven't had a lot of sleep, as I haven't, it is a little bit like being intoxicated. Judgment is diminished, reactions are slower, inhibitions are less prominent too, I think, I don't know. Logic goes out the window. thought processes take a bit of a battering. So what's around the corner here? Is that where the bus stop is? Oh wow, look at that. It is as well. That's pretty cool. I have completed the route. Now I just have to get past this lady and this gentleman in order to park. So that could be interesting. Oh gosh. No, stop. Stop! Oh lady, please stop. Oh, you're gonna ruin my perfect run. Don't hit the car. Oh, we're in trouble. They're like zombies. They are like zombies. Alright, she got round. Does that mean they can all get round? That bloke is my main problem right now. Come on, dude. Find your way round the bus. These two might make it round. This is so ridiculous. I think maybe pedestrians should yield to the bus as well. Okay, I think we're clear. Wow. That nearly ruined an average drive. That would not have impressed me. Right, so I've set this whole mission up so that we hopefully earn 106,000. Engine off, lights off, door open, passenger light off, out of gear. Brake on. Right, I think that's it. Like I say, I'm pretty tired, so I could be making huge mistakes today and not even notice. That's kind of how I feel at the moment. But yes, it's all good in this particular head. Anything negative to report? Nothing. All positive. How many stars? 5 stars! I was trying so hard to get 5 stars the other week. In the other video, I was really trying to get 5 stars, and this time round, I just try and be chill and cool, and I get 5 stars. That's awesome. Still, I only made $5,439.15. Now, I was expecting 100,000. So maybe what I did hasn't worked. Oh, it has! 326,000 in Le Banque. Is that enough? It's not, is it? I need 330. I'm 4,000 short. Oh, that's just rudeness personified. I suppose I could sell one of the little buses, couldn't I? I could sell one of the little buses and buy this one. But do I want to? Do I really want to do that? 27,000. I mean, it would easily cover the cost of it. Maybe these little ones aren't so good. Maybe having a bigger one is better. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to call that on this episode. I mean, we've literally got the money now for the next episode to buy the CNG that we need. Oh, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it now. Sell that bus. That's the first bus we ever had. I feel a bit sad. Wow, that one's worth a lot more. 71,000. That's our second bus. That's cool. But we do now have enough to beam me up Scotty. I did sound a little bit like him there, didn't I? It could just be because I'm so tired. Right, focus. Come on now. Don't buy that bus. Yes, do buy that bus. Urban Way, 12 meter, CNG, buy bus, customized bus, whack the skin on. Thank you, Cost for that skin, which again just looks all okay. It looks a bit wonky on this side. Oh no, that looks fine. Actually, that looks fine. Yeah, no, that looks good. It still looks good. It looks good on all the buses, which is quite impressive, I've got to say. Decal, yes please. We'll have this one. And we'll swap this and this. Hopefully this will get fixed as well at some point. And I've no idea, by the way, apply. No idea whatsoever where the where my brain is. No, where the oh, I can't say it. I cannot say it. I'm so sorry. Advertising. I'm sure I unlocked advertising, but I don't. Oh, there, like that. So you can have custom or you can have ads. Oh, now I get it. And that'll make us a lot more money. Okay, cool. Well, I'll have a look into that next week, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Apologies if I dribbled on too much. I am really super flipping tired. I'm going to go have a shower. I've already had a shower today, but I need another one because I didn't have a shave earlier. I'm starting to feel pretty run down. So thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, here's some upbeat Bus Sim 18 video audio for you to enjoy. Bye for now.